in Lago Vista. I want to thank the Commissioners Court for this opportunity to speak here today. I want to thank Commissioner Shea for reaching out during the storm and keeping in touch on what was going on in Lago Vista. We were fortunate to not have as big of an impact as those neighboring communities to us, but we did see a lot of the people in our community step up and go over and volunteer and help, and we continue to see that. So thank you for what you've done. I'm here today to speak on the budget items that I've heard back from my citizens. I think the number one message citizens have asked of me is to tell you guys about the resolution that we passed at City Council last week. The request in that resolution was just that hopefully you guys are exploring all options before raising the tax. We understand that state law allows you to go above the voter approval rate when we are in a declared disaster. We are aware that the legislature is in a special session where they are considering some of these items. That special session is obviously going to probably end this Friday without anything occurring, but we do believe that at some point they are going to be able to come to the table and they are going to provide some funds. And so we hope that y'all are looking to go up to the Capitol and advocate to get some of those funds. I think I saw SB 3 that was passed in the Senate yesterday gave us a glimpse of what they're willing to do. I think $200 million is what they were putting forward for the FEMA matching funds. And so if that is the amount that they ultimately come up with, I think that's something that Travis County obviously is going to benefit from. And I think also in that bill was an additional $50 million for local grants. And so that's additional funds that we could be putting out there. Our second ask is if those funds are not going to be readily available in time for y'all, I know you have to make this decision by October 1, is that we look within your budget and possibly find things that you could cut back on or defer to another year. Some of the items that we saw that maybe you could look at was the $7 million towards new computers. I know there was $5 million towards parks. There's could be stuff that could be deferred. I know $2 million in the elections office. I think this coming November election is not going to be a highly utilized election because there's not going to be a governor or a president on it. I think the May elections could have a low voter turnout as well, so maybe you could defer some of those personnel costs that you have there. I know it's symbolic because it's not a lot of money, but you know the raises for the commissioners, if you could consider not taking those raises this year, if those were still in the budget, I think those are the items that I heard about. Additionally, is always a call out to the private sector. We've seen a great response from the private sector. I think HEB sent $5 million in, Buc-ee's $1 million, and many other entities. If there are needs out there that aren't being met, I think that we have those in the community who would step up and try to help you meet those. And additionally, you know, Lago Vista is ready and willing to help y'all look through the budget. If there's anything that, you know, costs that you're incurring because of what's going on in our community, we're happy to work with you. I sent an email to Commissioner Shea this week offering to do a joint meeting with the City of Lago Vista and the Travis County Commissioners Court. We'd be happy to travel here and do that meeting with you or invite you out to Lago Vista. But other than that, I want to thank you for all that you are doing. I did see, I really like the switch to the cloud services. I think that's something that the City of Lago Vista is looking into as well. You won't have to have hardware on site. I think that is a great idea. And we do appreciate
your thought, please.
Yep. And we appreciate the work that you do in Arkansas Bend Park. And I'm not sure if it was this year or next year, but you guys are looking to do some roads in the unincorporated area of Lago Vista. So thank you for that.
Awesome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.